Guys, today I wanted to do a little box opening and ramble. It's nothing too exciting, but it gave me an excuse to film a video, and I just wanted to talk about face-ups and ask you guys some questions. Without further ado, let's get into the packages. I have one small little package from a doll. I've got a couple commission heads. I also have a box of MSC. So let's get into the first box. And to start, I wanted to ask you guys what it is you would like to see me post on this channel. I don't always have a lot of interesting things going on in the doll world. I've been really busy lately. I haven't gotten the chance to make many videos. Just had a lot of commissions, which is another thing I wanted to talk about. I will be doing a diorama series. Like I said, I've had a lot of work to do, so I haven't been able to make any progress on my diorama recently, but that's something I'm trying to set aside some time for. But yeah, so generally I just wanted to ask you guys what it is you would like to see, and if it's possible for me to make videos on said things, I would be more than happy to. I love sharing as much as I can on my channel as far as dolly related things go. I try to make it interesting for you guys, but little side note, I'm gonna be going back and forth between talking points. Here's the first head. Very cute. So if I remember correctly, I believe this is a circus cane head. Can check the inside, see if it has any type of emblem. It doesn't. This is the first little cutie I'm going to be giving a makeover to. Just let me know what you guys would like to see. I have gotten some feedback on making a diorama series, so I will be planning on doing that, and I will be making sure to update you guys if I find anything worth buying for the diorama. Next, I'm going to open the doll package. It's just a cute little fuchsia or magenta envelope. I'm really bad at opening these types of envelopes, so I kind of just end up tearing into them like an animal. So if you are familiar with the B grade eyes, they come to you in like a surprise color. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. I swear. So the last pair I got from a doll was a blue pair, and her blue pairs of eyes were sold out, and I really wanted some. So, I just placed an order for the B grade eyes, and that first order I wound up getting the blue pair that I wanted so badly, and I also got this pink pair, which I'm really excited about because I was really hoping and praying it'd be some type of reddish pink. These are actually very similar to the color of the bag that they came in. They're like a fuchsia-y magenta hot pink color. So pretty. I'm so excited because I found a wig that I really want one of my dolls to have, and it's very similar to this color, and I wanted the eyes and hair to sort of match. I'm so stoked. I'm sorry I'm being such a dork about it, but I swear this gal just like reads your mind. She knows exactly what eyes you're praying for. I'm praying to the eye gods. I'll carry on with the next package. This is another head. As for things going on in my dolly world, I don't have a lot going on other than commissions. They've been keeping me really busy, which I am extremely grateful for. I'm gonna be honest, before I sort of transitioned into selling and doing my own work from home, because face-ups aren't the only thing that I do, I spent several years working in the food industry. I was a manager at a particular establishment and was responsible for all sorts of things like freight, keeping track of all the inventory in the store, and just stuff like that. The environment at said place was not very positive, and a lot of that had to do with the customers, and it really changes very drastically from establishment to establishment. And at my particular place of work, I worked with a lot of people who were very hostile. For example, I've had things thrown at me, food, drinks, just cursed out just on a regular basis. Like, this was just a daily normal thing. It's weird to talk about it with people who didn't work there because they're always in shock. They're like, what the it is even shocking for me to talk about because that was just such a normalized type of behavior that you would deal with on a regular basis. I am so happy now that I've been able to make my own work from home because it's been such a positive experience. It has really helped me mindset wise and self-esteem wise to be able to work alongside people in the BJD community that have been so kind and positive. I have received nothing but kindness from people, and it really means a lot, especially when you're not used to receiving that type of feedback, even if it doesn't get to you in the moment because you kind of have to just block it out and carry on with what you're doing. It really drains you over time, and I don't think you realize it until you get away from that environment and no longer have to be doing those things and subjecting yourself to that every day. It's been really, really nice, especially just because the past couple of years, I guess in my personal life, have been really rough. I know this probably doesn't feel super related to everything doll wise, but in my world it is, since I've started taking commissions, and it's just been such a positive, wonderful experience. I've absolutely loved it. Especially since when I was working that job, I didn't get to put a lot of time into my hobby. So it's felt really good to get back into the swing of playing with my dolls and also sharing what I love to do with other people and being able to bring them joy through that. It feels really good, and it's done a lot for my self-esteem towards my work. Having such positivity like come my direction has felt really nice and made me feel a lot better about the quality of my work. Anyway, here is the next little head. I'm so excited. But yeah, this is also my first vinyl doll commission. I had a couple other anime style doll commissions. They were shushu dolls. If you are familiar with those dolls, they are made out of resin, which the materials I use for vinyl versus resin heads is a little bit different. I don't always like using pencils on resin dolls. The way the sealant sticks to the resin itself has a more powdery, grainy texture. There's more of a grit to it, whereas on vinyl it's extremely smooth. So your best bet is usually to use pencils, at least in my experience. I usually find that I can get the crispest, smoothest lines with pencil. So I'm really excited to be doing a vinyl head commission. I love doing face-ups on them. One last package here. It's not a particularly exciting package, it's just my sealant, but I'll be really excited to do more box opening type videos in the future. I actually have a couple dolls that I placed orders for. Mr. Super Clear. I'm not sure when they're gonna come. According to Dolshi, they are a little bit behind on shipping orders, and that's probably why my arson took so long to arrive to me. He took about 2 years, which isn't a big deal to me, but I'm getting a little bit antsy just because I'm really excited about them. There are 2 more girl dolls. I have an overwhelming amount of girl dolls, like Gwen here. I wanted her to sit with us today. I'm really excited to be able to do box openings for them at some point. hopefully in the near future. I think I want to do a face-up time-lapse for them, especially since they are a couple of my characters. I already know what characters those dolls will be shelling out. I ordered them September of 2020, actually. Honestly, they should probably be heading my way anytime. I might not expect to see them until later on in the year, maybe like the middle of the year. I mean, of course, fingers crossed that I see them sooner than that, but that's what I'm feeling. And she will be a character that I've tried to shell twice now. Gwen over here, this doll for Gwen at least, used to be said character. I initially got this sculpt to be Gwen, gave her a couple face-ups, wasn't feeling it, didn't really feel like Gwen. So I made her other said character, her name's Finley, and then eventually she didn't really feel like Finn either, and she wound up being Gwen again, and I gave her a new face-up, and she's the perfect Gwen. But my doll she Natalie Portman was also Finley at one point. Didn't work out, wasn't feeling it, wasn't quite right. So I think that this Maya sculpt is gonna be super perfect for her though. She's gonna have sort of emerald foresty green eyes and sort of a dirty blonde / strawberry blonde wig. Since I have been talking about commissions during this video, I did want to insert some pictures of some recent commissions I did. I'm really happy with how they turned out. In fact, I have one of the heads with me right now. She is a doll that needed to be color matched to her body, and her body also needed body blushing. So I've got the full dolly here. Here she is. She's so pretty. I absolutely love her. This is the color that she was before. I am unsure of the sculpt, but she is a Lutz doll. I will also insert pictures of her body. While showing you guys these recent commissions I finished, I also just wanted to thank you all so much for supporting me and making it possible to make a job out of this for myself. It really means a lot, all of the support that I've received for everything that I've been doing recently. So thank you so much for making this dream come true for me. But that's all I wanted to say, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you. So anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was just kind of short and rambly, but I really just wanted to talk to you guys and get an idea of what it is you would like to see. I will be making another video here soon, hopefully about my diorama progress. If not, it's going to be about something else. I have a couple other things that I'm looking forward to in the dolly world, so I will be updating you guys on those soon. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for listening to this video, especially if you listen to the end. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye. I never stop to see you cry. I never